Status.
Shuttle's a mess, Commander. That pulse knocked it right out of the air. We're not going anywhere.
The Nomad could extract us.
Same thing would happen to her.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to bring
The
that in.
landing won't be as pretty. I'd say Leviathan has some sort of defense system in place.
I'd say it's slightly more than a defense system. Jesus, look at this.
And we aren't getting out of here until we find it. So how do we do that?
We must go deeper.
You might be able to use a mech. Looks like it's rigged for diving.
A diving mech?
It's a Triton model. Military grade, repurposed for deep sea exploration. As long as the seawater hasn't corroded, it should be good to go.
I'm game. We chased Leviathan this far. Let's finish this.
It's a long ways down. Not gonna sugarcoat it.
I hear you. Time's wasted.
Shepard, perhaps you are unaware of the degree of risk. Are we seriously proposing?
First, we'll need to restore power to get that cargo door open.
How?
It appears we are.
These old Ballard-class ships are equipped with exterior power sockets. They use them for emergency repairs. We can strip the cells from the shuttle and use those for juice. Hang on, I'll get you started. Got a cell for you, Commander. Find somewhere to plug that in.
Okay. Cover me.
Another power cell for you, Commander.
The enemy is persisting. Get another power cell, Commander.
Okay, going.
Got another cell here.
Oh, this is bad. I really shouldn't be running around with this weapon, but they seem to be handling it okay themselves.
One more cell, Commander.
Let's go. There it is.
That mech is all yours. It should still have weapons capability.
That didn't even kill them. Whoa.
Get to that mech, Commander. We could use the help.
Whoa. Are you kidding? What just happened there? I think I just barely survived. Come over here. Yes, please.
That did it. Looks like we're in the clear now, Commander.
Good. I need to get in the water before they come back.
Roger that. Walk the mech back to me when you're ready to dive. I should check it over first.
I don't know if I'm supposed to be blowing all these artifacts up, but I'm kind of thinking that, yeah, I should be. But I don't know if I've gotten them all. Can I get over this? Nope. Trying to figure out the easiest way to get into the water here, but... Could maybe go over this ledge. Yeah, or maybe not. I gotta go to Cortez.
All right, Commander. Let's get you out of there, and I'll do a systems check.
Commander, risk is rarely a hindrance. But this plan, even I would hesitate.
We've come too far to stop now. The way home is through Leviathan.
Okay, SEALs, check out. Oxygen pressure is nominal. Systems are a go. It's as ready as I can make it.
I want to do one little check to see if there's any more of these artifacts here.
I want to take a look around first.
Come back when you're ready.
Because I'm kind of intrigued now, thinking that maybe there's something to do with destroying all the artifacts, but I'm not exactly sure if that's the case. I figure I'll take a minute to make sure. So here's where we started. Certainly check the tents again. Anything down here? Nope. I feel like we probably got any of the ones that we can see. That could be a bad thing, like maybe we shouldn't have destroyed them.
You ready for a swim?
Let's go.
Take care down there, Commander.
Closing hatch.
Now this is going to be wild.
Ready.
Testing comlink.
I read you.
Here goes.
Commencing dive in 3,
Jeez.
2,
Oh my god.
1.
Let's do this.
Suit holding up, Commander.
Looks good so far.
Good. Getting some comm interference on this.
Copy that. Cortez? Cortez!
Great. We're on our own now.
Not sure if you can
This
read
is
me up
wild.
there. Looks like I finished the major descent. Can't see much from here. Suit is holding up. Emergency systems have come online. Life support operational.
Like, look at that. Let's just
Scanner indicates the probe is below my position. Looking for a way down.
Do I have access to this scanner? Doesn't look like it, and I think we're launching those automatically.
Shutting down all non-critical systems to preserve remaining power. Not sure how much juice the emergency thruster will need to get me back to the surface. Can't worry about that now.
My main concern is the pressure, really. All of a sudden this thing just implodes.
Getting some strange readings from the probe. Something is definitely down there.
.3,100 meters.
Reading the probe directly below me. Looks like the final drop.
It's our meter's weird though, because it says 3,100 meters, but then it's, I guess the pressure in the meters are different. Or maybe that's something we shut down to preserve power. Let's go.
Can't see anything just yet.
No, pressure gauge is still working. Look at this. Oh my god. Whoa.
Found the probe. Seems intact.
No way.
I'm gonna keep moving. What is that?
That's a pissed off Leviathan is my guess. You've got to be kidding.
I had to find you.
This is not your domain. You have breached the darkness.
You killed a Reaper. I need to know why.
They are the enemy. One that seeks our extermination.
Not just you.
I thought you were a Reaper.
They are only echoes. We existed long before.
Then what are you?
Something more.
What, you're...
Your mind belongs to me. Breathe.
What is going on?
Dan. What's happening?
Your memories give voice to our words. Your nature will be revealed to us. Accept this.
The galaxies have war with the Reapers. You defeated one. Why aren't you fighting back?
There is no war. There is only the harvest.
Then help us stop it.
None have possessed the strength in past cycles. Your own species could be destroyed with a single thought. But you are different. I have witnessed your actions in this cycle. The destruction of Sovereign, the fall of the Collectors. The Reapers perceive you as a threat. And I must understand why. Before the cycles, our kind was the apex of life in the galaxy. The lessons were in our intelligence evolved, it studied the development of civilizations. Its understanding grew until it found a solution. In that instant, it betrayed us. It chose our kind as the first harvest. From our essence, the first Reaper was created. You call it Harbinger.
What? That's pretty wild.
You built that machine despite what you saw the other races experience. Why?
You cannot conceive of a galaxy that bends to your will. Every creature, every nation, every planet we discovered became our tools. We were above the concerns of lesser species. The intelligence was envisioned as simply another tool.
And now we all pay the price for your mistake.
There was no mistake. It still serves its purpose.
How did you remain hidden all this time?
Our extermination was not complete.
I see that.
Some survived and found refuge in the dark corners of the galaxy. I am their progeny. Over the cycles, the Thrall races were controlled, removing traces of our existence as we directed them to. In this way, our survival was kept secret from the Reapers. Today, we reach out through the fragments and watch for discovery.
Fragments? You mean the artifacts we found?
They provide a window into the galaxy. Tools for exploring the events of this cycle for the safety of this world. Through them, we watch, we study, and remain in the shadows.
So this specific one that we're talking to is descendant of, like, the first group.
How did the intelligence defeat you?
To find a solution, it required information. Physical data drawn from organic life in the cosmos. It created an army of pawns that searched the galaxy, gathering this data. There was no warning. No reason given when they turned against us. Only slaughter. Only the harvest.
Tell me about the Reapers.
Each harvest ends with the birth of a Reaper. Perfect.
Well, there's been a lot of harvests then.
Each formed in Harbinger's image. Our image. Each Reaper has the power to influence organics. Over countless cycles, this ability was refined, perfected, and gave rise to indoctrination.
But what's the point of all these harvests?
The intelligence has one purpose. Preservation of life. That purpose is not being fulfilled. It directed the Reapers to create the mass relays, to speed the time between cycles for greatest efficiency. The galaxy itself became an experiment. Evolution its tool.
Jeez.
Will it ever end?
Unknown. Until the intelligence finds what it's looking for, the harvest will continue.
What do you know about the Crucible?
We have watched its construction before. It has never been completed. Those who have tried still fell victim to the harvest. Its outcome is unknown.
Okay, you made your point. Will you help stop the cycle?
I have searched your mind. You are an anomaly.
Maybe I'm what they're
That is
searching for.
not enough.
Wait!
The cycle will continue.
No! You've been watching. You know this cycle is different.
We will survive. You will remain here as a servant of our needs. The Reapers will harvest the rest.
If you release me, no one has to be harvested.
Nothing will change.
The Reapers know where you are. You can't just watch anymore. You have to fight. Even if you survive the battle today, the Reapers won't stop. Ever. Release me and we have a chance to end this, once and for all. Out there fighting, where you should be.
It is clear why the Reapers perceive you as a threat. Victories are more than a product of chance. We will fight, but not for you or any lesser race. We were the first, the Apex race. We will survive. And the Reapers who trespass on this world will understand our power. They will become
Jeez.
our slaves.
Can you imagine if that happens?
They pay their tribute in blood.
Toast now? Probably used all of its last power just to get us back up here. Oh yeah, it's gone. Whoa, really?
The commander is back. Pilot, what is your status?
We're good to go. I don't know what the commander
Damn it, we got a Reaper inbound!
Looks like we didn't destroy all of them. Look at that, just disables it completely.
Commander, wake up! It's freezing! Are you alright?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine. Hell of a headache.
We're lucky we got you back. I've got Ann Bryson on the comm.
Good. Put her through.
Commander.
You feeling better?
Yes, thank you. I'm doing fine. What happened?
We found it, Ann. We found Leviathan.
Was it worth it?
I think so.
It was. We exposed it. Pushed it into the light. Whether it likes it or not, it's a part of this war now.
Sounds like an amazing story.
One for the history books.
Well, I look forward to hearing all about it. My father would appreciate this, knowing the truth is out there. In the meantime, Admiral Hackett has asked me to join his scientific team. We all have our part to play. I should get to it.
Take care, Ann. And thanks for all your help. Shepherd up.
So outside of this, I'm wondering if Leviathan actually does have an impact.
The Alliance wanted more intelligence on the Reapers. I'd say we got it.
Our people will be studying it for years to come. They're already calling it the Leviathan Codex. It rewrites galactic history as we know it.
Whatever else it means, it tells me the Reapers had a beginning. And maybe now we'll provide them with an end.
That's one way to look at it. I guess it's the only way. So go out there and make it happen. This is a big step in the right direction, Shepard. Good work.
Thank you, sir.
Hack it out.
Okay, so we now have some information on Leviathan. I'm gonna check that out right now. Non-sapient, would it be? No.
Pressure Mars.
I saw it pop up there, but... Here we go. Essentially, nothing was known of the aquatic species dubbed Leviathans before Commander Shepard's report to Task Force Aurora. No record of their species' true name exists, no ruins are attributed to their civilization, and no influence on other races has been recorded. The Task Force can only conjecture based on the limited information provided by Shepard. Their current world is unlikely their home world, so it is surmised that the Leviathans mastered technology and spaceflight despite their immense size and aquatic nature. Their ability to communicate with and mentally dominate land-based sapients would have been a necessary step, and so whatever homeworld the Leviathans hail from would have included a thrall species whose civilization served their purposes. Presumably, their bodies can withstand both the extreme pressure of the depths and the lesser pressure of a coastal area where they might come into contact with these thralls. Transporting a creature the size of the Leviathan into space would have been a significant engineering challenge. It is likely they used EZO for ease of travel, as the Hanar do, and employed cybernetic filtration to breathe air as well as oxygenated water. It is unknown if the Leviathans have modified themselves with the equivalent of a biotic amplifier, but it seems probable. The faster-than-light communication of their pulses would require precise control, previously unknown to modern science. One can only guess at the innovations of this species, and the Leviathans are volunteering no such information. That's crazy. I want to see if we have... Nothing here. Even with the Reaper's power, harvesting takes sapient species in an entire galaxy, or harvesting every sapient species in an entire galaxy can take decades or even centuries. The most time-consuming part of the process is gathering DNA from the population. To accelerate the effort, the Reapers follow a consistent procedure. Victims who cooperate, surrender, or are captured by husks and sorted into camps. It is believed that the husks possess receptors that allow them to analyze a victim's DNA through sight, smell, or touch. Victims that meet their standards are herded from the camps into processor ships. Those the husks deem insufficient are either turned into husks themselves or indoctrinated to serve as slave labor. The Reapers use this last option to give their victims false hope. Many captives who would otherwise fight back become docile when they see members of their own kind obey and survive. The processor ships reduce victims to a transportable liquid. Like a slaughterhouse, the ship's design prevents victims from seeing or hearing what happens elsewhere so that they do not panic. The victims are ushered into locking pods, then rent apart and dissolved into paste that is flushed to storage vats. The rate of killing is phenomenal. Intelligence estimates suggest there are more than 400 processor ships on Earth, killing approximately 1.86 million humans per day. In combination with battlefield deaths, disease, and famine, the pace will result in the complete depopulation of Earth within a decade. As the husks and indoctrinated slaves build more slaughtering facilities, the kill rate can only increase. Last but not least, I want to read about Reaper vulnerabilities. Although clearly technologically superior to the Citadel forces, the Reapers have experienced casualties in the battles across the galaxy. This indicates that theoretically, with the right intelligence, weapons, and strategy, the Reapers could be defeated. Unlike the Mass Effect relays that they created, Reapers do not have quantum shields. Locking itself down at a quantum level would leave a Reaper unaware of its surroundings until the shielding deactivated. Instead, Reapers rely on kinetic barriers. In the case of a Reaper capital ship, these kinetic barriers can hold off the firepower of 2 dreadnoughts simultaneously, but 3 clearly causes strain and 4 typically results in destruction. Weapons designed to maximize heat damage, such as the Thanax series, show better results against the Reapers than pure kinetic impacts. The barriers of a Reaper destroyer are less formidable than those of a capital ship. It is possible for a single cruiser or many fighters to disable or demolish a destroyer if they can get within range before they are themselves destroyed. The Reaper's energy sources are not infinite. For example, to land on a planet, a Reaper must substantially reduce its mass. This transfer power to its Mass Effect generators leaves the Reaper's kinetic barriers at only partial strength. Sovereign was destroyed while assuming direct control over Saren. The feedback from Saren's death seemed to entirely overload Sovereign's shields. Current Reapers do not seem to suffer from this design flaw. Reaper capital ships can turn faster than Citadel dreadnoughts, but to do so they must lower their mass to a level unacceptable in combat situations. Consequently, it is possible for a dreadnought to emerge from FTL travel behind a capital ship, then bring its guns to bear faster than the Reaper can return fire. This is a poor tactic, however, against Reapers flying in proper formation. Pretty wild stuff.